Here I have the NITECORE EDC29. I've been carrying this light for close to a month now and been trying to use it as much as possible. Now, I haven't gotten to use it in Force Unforced yet, but as far as using it as a task light, I've done a lot of that. So every chance I got to not turn on lights in my house and just navigate the darkness using this light, I have used it. Same thing with going outside. I've been primarily using this light. Now, I've only run it dead in my pocket one time, and that would be my fault because I failed to engage the lockout switch on the side, which basically works as a safety for the light. Now, if you're looking on whether or not you should buy it, I would say you'll be happy with the light. It is a good light. The caveat I would add to that is considering if this is your fighting light for everyday carry, then there's some things to consider. I would say you could get away with fighting with this and just running it like this and putting your thumb on that programmable switch where you get the 3000 lumens or the 6500 lumens when you press in all the way. I think you can get away with it, but the fact that there is, half press on this button and then full press, and then half press on this button and then full press, and a lockout switch, I would prefer something simpler for a fighting light. Like just one button, turns it on, turns it off, preferably momentary for a handheld. However, and especially single mode, I would really like to see that. However, most companies are putting all sorts of features in their lights, so it's actually hard to find that. But I would say if you're going to everyday carry this, I would everyday carry another handheld that is simpler, that is just meant for fighting, that just stays charged. That way, when you need your light, it's there, and it's also a simpler light to use in the fight. Now, if you're like me and you're carrying a weapon-mounted light, then I think it's fine to pair this light with this light, because if you did need your light now, like I'm not, signaling to my friend like, hey, Burrow, I'm over here. See me here? And I'm not looking for my keys in the parking lot with this light. So I think it's fine to carry one of these and then carry one of these. That's what I've been doing, because this light's always going to be functioning. It's always going to be charged because I'm not using it for anything else, and it's literally designed for fighting. Now, there are reasons that you would potentially want a handheld over a weapon mounted light for fighting, but that's a separate discussion I'm not getting into in this video. I'm just saying, if you are everyday carrying this, you want probably a simpler option for when the fight happens. Now, again, I think you could get away with fighting with this. Like if you were pushed into it, you definitely could. But I think for a fighting light, it is a much longer discussion that you want to dive into. But, for a task light like I've been using it, awesome. Totally awesome. I absolutely love it. I do think for everyday carry, having that 6500 lumen shield that they offer with the pressing in all the way of the programmable button, I think there are some distinct advantages that you could get to carrying this light, like if someone was trying to rob you at the gas station or this or that fight happened. But that's, again, something I want to test more and I want to have a more detailed discussion on. But if you're, putting this in a bag, yeah, it's awesome. If it's like the light that sits on your nightstand so you can go do stuff in your house at night, yeah, it's awesome. A door light, one that sits by your back door before you go outside, yeah, totally awesome light. And because it's just over $100, like you're not gonna feel ripped off. Like as far as bang for the buck goes, I don't know of a light that I think has more value than this one, and that's why I've been wanting this one for so long. And yeah, NITECORE sent this to me to review, but I do really like this light. They also have a smaller light, so if you wanted to carry something that wasn't quite as big, they have a light just like this, but slightly smaller, and they have a larger one. So if it was just sitting in a bag, you wanted more lumens than what this has, you could certainly get either one of those, but this is kind of like the Goldilocks one that I wanted, and I really like it. So I think if you're looking to see on whether or not you should buy it, go ahead and get it. Just remember that stuff I talked about for your fighting light. Either pair this with another handheld that's simpler, or pair it with a weapon mounted light, and I think you'll be fine. But that's it. Thank you for watching. Keep fighting communism, kill all pedophiles, and remember that training saves lives.